Gangsters, what's up, guys?
Yo, my people, what's going on? It's Killed here, and today we're back with another episode of the Hogwarts Legacy walkthrough. Last time we left it with the Thestral's offspring. It's finally now been born, and we just need to do some more quests in regards to that, so let's just hop straight into it. I had no idea what the fuck I was saying. So. Most formal intro ever. Okay, that's that done.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
This as well. Collect that. Eat that. Collect that. Can't put nothing here. Okay, let's go speak to Deke.
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood
So I can just breed them and then sell them. It's quite messed up world we live in.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Let's go that way.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Would be sick to have a phoenix. It's very unlikely. Imagine it's like the Red Dead Redemption 2 horse, where it's just super rare. You can only be found in one place once. That would be fun. Okay. Let's speak with Natty. Let's continue the story. The game's lasted longer than I thought it would, I'll be honest. Okay, let's go. Once we get out of the building, I'll see how far it is before we teleport. And I just said 200, it's not that bad. Run Always waiting for these bloody doors to load.
Incendio.
I know to do that bridge is quite straightforward, to be honest, but that was not supposed to happen. Wow. What?
Revelio.
That is cool. That's thumbnail worthy. What a shot that is. That's insane. Hopefully there's a scene with all the kids there eating.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
Not as many as I'd have liked to see, to be honest. Oh, is that
Revelio.
glimpse of my eye? Right, let's go speak to that. Level 23 now as well, so the main quest should be open again.
We escaped the
I don't think there's that many left.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me.
Loose lips,
She
man.
likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Hallow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or
Getting busy in there
Singer.
now. When I turn around, I hope it's a full, all the
My
kids
father
there.
would be alive today.
What
Doesn't look
exactly
like
happened
it.
to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
Why's
He
there
didn't
guns
want
all
you
in
to
this
identify
and that, and knives
Exactly.
and
In an instant, my father bowed his neck to
cutlery, but
protect
you
me
know what I mean.
and was hit.
Knife
As
in
he
the door.
fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm
Skip
sorry,
through
Natty.
it.
I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for
Stop
your
the
kind
cat.
words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Read it.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Hallow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Alright. Get off my dick. Pardon me. Okay, so. Looks like a low one there. I'm not sure. This could be far as fuck from where I need to actually be. I'm trying to avoid the annoying side quests like the moon statue one and stuff like that, but okay, I should probably mark where it is on the map first. That'd be smart, wouldn't it? Up or down? Down. Remember when I was first trying to figure out the puzzle up there in that area?
I've always said that travel broadens
That was
the
embarrassing.
mind.
Didn't even complete it. I know what you need to do though. You need to find some signs, and you match it up with the doors. Yeah, I don't really have patience for stuff like that. I don't know why I didn't just fast teleport here. Just the map chamber. Yeah, they're about to fight, as always. Still 200, bloody hell. She was the other side of the school. Designing this must have been so much fun, man. And that's so close to some of the older games as well, which is really fucking cool to see. Where the fuck even are we? No, we are going up. Let's go down. Yeah, I definitely should have figured. Yeah, look, one right there as well. I just thought it was going to be a different fucking height. Should have paid attention to where I was going. Man.
Revelio.
I've missed being here.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my
I've got to
time.
do another trial.
My portrait hangs in the headmaster's
I
office.
was hoping that wasn't
In
the
fact,
case, man.
I witnessed Professor Black learn
Maybe
of
this is
your
the last
arrival,
one, though.
and I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
To
It
do with
is.
Phoenix.
I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my
I
portrait
mean, I
there.
figured out the
Until
second
then.
trial quite quickly by myself. I say quite quickly. I knew what I had to do. It did take some time, though. But a third trial... Oh, and I was literally getting cocky in one of the last episodes saying, yeah, it should be easy. They're quite straightforward now. Da, 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 da. I'm a fucking idiot. See, this is the thing. Use that fucking canvas to find treasure. All of these things, I'm gonna get my money up. It's the only thing I can do right now. Let's see how much I've got. It's gonna be about a cane, most likely. So I think all animals you get the same. You can get about the same amount for each animal. So it doesn't really matter what I capture. So if I world map and then here. If we capture some of these, go over to Hogsmeade, sell it all, buy the upgrade. Yeah, that's probably the best bet. I wonder if you have to do all these certain side quests, like there's certain ones you have to have done.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Oh. I tried to rush through it and yeah. See what happened. Fucking idiot. It was giving me the next step in the quest anyway. I just didn't think it was going to go that way. It's got to be the closest one. No, my luck's going to be a different floor. I'm going to have to all the way around. Probably help if I read stuff as well. I'll just hopefully click on the right one. It's so weird still seeing that.
All too well.
I was kind of right. There we go. I ain't seen him in a while.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research.
I don't think it is.
That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible.
So we're gonna get big
Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice
Cold.
potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
If it actually lets me play as him, that's fucking sick. But if it's just a cutscene, I'll be a little annoyed. But I'll still enjoy it.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your
Wonder why he's doing
robes.
this well.
As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade.
Told you, he's got
That
the
should
back.
give
He's
you
got my
plenty
back.
of time.
I still
Thank
don't
you,
trust him
Professor.
though.
I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
This looks so weird. Can't do anything like I normally would. No wand, no nothing. I do have a wand. Fuck.
Professor, a moment of your... Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have
Wasn't
a
expecting that, I'll be
deliver
honest.
it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
What could the headmaster want?
Shush. Sigler does have different voicings ready for it though. That is cool. Rapid, bro.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls,
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children!
Professor, a word?
Professor Black.
Took some time, but here we go.
Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch.
It'd be good if I just turn it back on now.
We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes, sir.
It's not going down well, is it?
Good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder
That's
why.
the exact same thing.
Good day,
I
Madam
wonder
Kogawa.
why, you moody bitch.
What did we do to deserve him as a...
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
I'm shook of it.
If you must speak with me, consult my
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
The background,
Professor
yes.
Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise?
Yes.
I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if
Stop
I
the
may,
cap.
I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades.
Just the fucking
Everything
armor
from
all over
sneaking
the
into
floor.
the Forbidden Forest to confronting
game's
Ranrock's
jokes.
loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Shouldn't be complimenting,
Well,
it's giving it away.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
It's a little bit better, but still not great.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance
Well,
as his
that's
house
your
elf.
speech, am I?
There's no...
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness.
Really
It is
just
the
said I'll
Black
take a 0.
family motto, Master.
Right.
Oh, I should know that. It was on the walls.
Master does
Shit,
remember
what
it.
is it?
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope
I don't think it was any of
laugh.
those options, to be honest.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking...
I wonder if you only have a certain amount of time with this.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Knew it.
Fig was
Tell
right.
by the burping.
I can't believe it worked.
I'll take that.
Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Take that and all. Oh. I mean, we're getting there. I should have waited a little bit longer again for the quests. Let's just wait, let's just wait, let's just wait. There we go, Headmaster's office. I should probably check to see if I've got any skills I can upgrade as well. I'll do that before we go into the office. Abilities. I can't remember what they're called on this, but you know what I mean. Fucking hell. So cool, man. How cool can you get? Okay, let's just quickly have a look. Talents. This is the one. I mean, my stuff. How appalling is that? Room of requirement. What can you even get with this? Potions. Don't care about the invisibility potion. That's quite good. That is sick. This game is so fucking good, man. I mean, I don't know how I've got all of this left, though. If I'm quite close. I know, obviously, I'm not close to overall finishing it, but storyline, I'm pretty sure we're getting there. I mean, I could be completely wrong. But anyway, let's carry on.
How nice to see you, my young...
That being said, though, we did just upgrade that. I like that the most. Do I like that one or do I want... Yeah. Flipendo. I'm sure that used to be OP as hell on one of the older games. I don't even know how far the office is. What are in all of these? That is beautiful, I can't lie.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Here we go.
Toujours pure.
Toujours pure. Definitely getting caught on this one.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Copper?
That must be the pedestal.
shit. Tom Riddle vibes. I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here.
Train scene. Harry Potter.
In this place, you may call me Neve.
Literally not moving.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Well, they don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
This is some of the coolest shit I've seen in the game ever. What the fuck is going on? This is crazy.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
I hate stealth missions, man.
I see a staircase straight ahead.
It's just a waiting game. Which is literally the one thing I can.
Death.
Shitting myself here.
How could this happen?
Stop whispering.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
What the fuck is going on?
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
No! If I have to do that whole thing again, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed. I've got a feeling I've got it as well.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
That part there wasn't too hard.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Just turn around, you snake. Now you do the same. big fucker called Death there.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Fuck for that. Where am I going? Shit.
Now's my chance. That's the way forward.
That was quite cool though.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Through one of these doors, we gotta go back the way we just came. Where are we going? Is it through one of those doors? It must be. Or is it straight ahead? Straight ahead, it's gotta be. I just walk past them now.
They can't see me at all.
Fuck.
I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Oh, they're literally right there. Don't just... The fuck?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Don't tell me you're giving me the Elder Wand. I'm gonna fuck up everything if that's the case. I'm not even joking.
I've never felt such power.
Defender. Depulso. Bombarder.
Attention for these Death Eaters, man.
Protego. Defender. Bombarder. Depulso. Defender.
What the fuck? This is the... like... I know it is what it is. 7,000. That was coming up with there. What the fuck?
Defender. Depulso. Defender. Protego. Defender. Depulso. Bombarder.
Good done for.
Descender. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Bombarda! Depulso! Protego! Stupefy!
Wow, you can't.
Defender! Depulso! Descendo!
I don't know if I need to keep killing them or what.
Defender! Bombarda! Depulso!
Drop to charge a Mongol with the pulsar, okay.
Defender!
Another wave. We've done the bottom one, not top one. I always see those things way too late.
Revelio!
Need to have. Can I change these spells? I don't think so. The fuck?
Defender! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Depulso! Protego! Stupefy!
Still done for.
Defender! Descendo!
Don't ever do that.
Defender! Depulso! Descendo! Bombarda! Protego! Descendo! Stupefy!
It's so weird battling like this.
Bombarda! Stupefy! Defender! Depulso! Descendo! Defender!
Wow.
Defender! Bombarda! Bombarda! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Depulso! Descendo! Defender! Depulso!
I was gonna say, why is my...
Descendo! Bombarda! Descendo! Protego! Defender! Bombarda! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Depulso!
I've got no health potions left and he's gonna drop another wave, I could tell.
Protego! Defender! Bombarda! Descendo! Defender! Bombarda! Protego! Defender!
It's getting out of hand, man.
Depulso! Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Protego. Bombarder. Bombarder.
Oh no!
Protego. Stupefy. Bombarder. Stupefy. Descender. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Depulso. Defender. Bombarder. Descendo.
Not again. I was gonna say, please, man, give me some health. What the fuck was all that? That was a lot of fucking fun, I'll be honest. Like, I had to try hard then, and I'm guessing it's not over. Please heal my bitch ass.
A simple
I was
stone.
gonna say, is it a stone time now?
This must be for me.
Who's coming back to life?
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Dear sweet me.
Let us always on. We won't be the same without her.
Creepy fucker. That's literally death, sorry.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former
What's the
self.
point? Why am I here?
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
I'd love to see this in colour, man.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
There we go. Find out then. Fucking hell. we go.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father.
Audio sounds a bit weird in this, but
Neve, imagine the good we
still
could
looks
do.
great, I'll be honest.
Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora.
What the fuck did she just do?
This must stop.
Just take her soul.
All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
One memory. All of that for one fucking memory. I mean, she could have just told us. What the pain? Yeah, like, what the fuck? Why did she not just tell us that?
Yeah.
There we go.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Of course you do.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Pissed. Rate that. So I think this is a good place to end this one. We just completed the 3rd trial. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hold it down, my people. Peace.